I'm sick of daydreaming. I just want the feeling of you in my bed. I'm down to just waste time right below.
What's up, guys? I have a dilemma. I can't figure out if coffee is better than tea or if tea is better than coffee. So what I decided to do is I'm gonna go on an adventure. So when you're in Riverside, there are some spots that you should know about. In Riverside, you got Augie's, you got Arcade Roasters, you have Lyft, and then if you go to Redlands, you have Stell's. And those are some pretty well-known coffee shops around here. So I wanted to see, if I get a pour over, how do I feel drinking that pour over compared to tea? So I'm currently studying right now, and I have some stuff planned for today. I'm planning to go grab lunch with a friend, and then I want to go to Best Buy. I want to buy a tripod, and then just continue studying. I've been studying. I woke up at 8, and yeah, I'm like in the groove. And like one of the hardest things when studying is when you play a really, really good song, you just jam to it, and you have no idea what you're studying.
I'm down to just waste time right below your waistline.
So I was trying to put together a little ASMR for typing, and that correlated with music, and I ended up with this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I wrote. I tried writing something, but yeah, that's what happens when you listen to too good music while studying. And yes, this is Death Note. Death Note all the way.
Want you by my head. I'm doing all this FaceTime. Need some alone time, baby. You're always running in my.
What's up, guys? It's beautiful outside, and right here I have my cold brew. So you guys saw in the beginning clip, I made this cold brew, and yeah, all you gotta do is just put some leaves in a bottle, add some water, put it in the fridge, and the next morning you got this, gorgeous green going on. Yeah, this is like by far one of my favorite methods of making tea, especially during the summertime. And yeah, it's a nice way to chill, in the summer, in the hot weather of Riverside. And so because it's stuff like this that makes it difficult for me to decide whether I like coffee more or I like tea more. I love coffee because it has so much variety, but I love tea for the simplicity of it and the fact that, if I want to hang out with someone, I can make them a cup of tea and we can bond over the tea. You can say the same thing about coffee, but there's just something about tea that's so special, I was hanging out with my friend Tim. He said that tea is so pervasive throughout the countries. You got English tea. You got chai tea around the India area. In China, Taiwan, obviously, you got so much tea going on. And yeah, tea is just everywhere. And so what I decided to do was I wanted to get a good idea of coffee. And so I decided to ask my friend. So I asked my friend Eric and my other friend Tim if they could give us, a snapshot of why they like coffee, why maybe coffee could be better than tea.
I'm sick of daydreaming. I just want the feeling of you in my bed.
Alright, so you guys are probably wondering what's so good about tea. Well, tea has antioxidants. Tea also has a lot of variety as well. You got oolong, and like within oolong, oh my gosh, you got so many variations. Like you got high mountain tea, Gaoshan cha, Alishan cha, Baozhong cha. You go through the process of timing the steeps. So you can do 30 seconds, 60 seconds, a minute and a half. You get different flavors. Not only does tea have caffeine and to keep you awake, but it also has, it has a lot of benefits too. When you drink tea, it changes the gut microbiome, to which, it makes metabolism a lot better. You feel good, you don't get the jitters when you drink tea compared to coffee.
Can't spend time alone. Give you my hoodie just so you can smell my cologne. Don't like all this distance. I want you close, I'm missing your existence.
So UCR has this really cool thing where they have bigs and littles, and yeah, so it's my first time eating lunch with them, and Look at this. I got like the perfect spot for my car, because like, you know how Asians just love parking by trees so that you get like that perfect shade going on? Do you know why tea is the best? I think tea is the best because, you know, we're gonna eat fries.
Fill my head with some clouds, babe.
Okay, so Fry's is this restaurant where you get like Sichuanese food, and you just can't eat, you know, savory food with coffee. It just doesn't make sense. Tea goes perfect with Chinese food. So we're gonna get Sichuan food, which is spicy and savory, and that goes perfect with tea. And I just don't see any way that, you know, you can't like tea the most. Another thing is, like, you know, tea is a perfect way to start a bond where, you know, you guys are eating food together, drinking tea together, forming that, you know, the communication, I don't know, that relationship. Tea's just the best, man.
Baby, fill my brain with some ecstasy. I'm sick of daydreaming. I just want the feeling of you in my bed. I'm down to just waste time right below your waistline. Want you by my head. I'm done with all this FaceTime. Need some alone time, baby. You're always running in my mind.
Alright, so I got my tripod. Okay, that's not bad. A little Gorilla Pod. This was $50, so not bad of a price. I'm actually at Lift Coffee Roasters waiting for my friends right now, Josh and David. So people might be thinking like, oh my gosh, like, you get so much more for your money's worth for coffee, right? $20 for coffee beans, like, what? No. I am struggling with this, oh my gosh. Why is this so hard? Yeah, they'd be like, yeah, you get like a pack, like a giant pack of coffee for $20, whereas like for tea, you just get like, one small little can, right? And yes, that is reasonable. However, one con about coffee is you cannot reuse coffee beans. Tea, you're welcome to use tea, like maybe like 6 steeps, so you can get like 6 times your money's worth. And you know, each steep just has different flavors, so that's why tea is so much better. Now, I don't want to trash on coffee. I love coffee. I love the taste of coffee. That's why I'm here at Lift Coffee Roasters. I think my friend Eric, he makes a wonderful Ethiopian pour over with just the right chocolatey flavors, the right, you know, acidity, the right fruity flavors. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard to open? Anyway, so, but coffee does give you the jitters, and you know, tea is just more family-like. You know, you drink tea together as a family, whereas coffee, you maybe go on coffee dates. I don't know, you don't go on a tea date. You know, I like to hang out over coffee. I like to study over coffee. But you know, tea is just, you know, it's for relaxing. You know, that's why you have chamomile. That's why you have like all these different flavors that people make. Why is this so hot? I am sweating like a pig, and I don't know what this is. You guys know what this is? Maybe like a little like phone mount, maybe. Yeah, this is not bad. Look at this. This is dope. Although, why was this $50? This is so expensive.
I know you're tired of waiting, but my friend said that we need some pay.
So this is David, this is Josh. We're medical students together, and yeah, they're very cool, so get to know them.
This is a vibe, this place, I wish I could study here, like, this is my aesthetic. This is where I come to study, but
It's my first time here. I really like it so far. I usually put a little cream in my coffee. Would you recommend that?
I can do some half and half if you like.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit.
I'll get a regular pour over with ice on the side.
We don't need pour over,
Drip? Do you guys have drip? Yeah, I'll do drip.
Patience, we don't wanna wait no more. Can't take breaks no more. I've needed company from you lately.
We want a video of the...
I'm sick of daydreaming. I just want the feeling of you in my.
this is called the Big BWW, Big something waffle. I wish I knew the
Big
other
beautiful
one.
waffle.
Big wep wep.
Big beautiful waffle, something like that. But I'm excited. It's got 2 eggs. It's got bacon bits, cheese, this syrup.
Bed.
Cut a piece.
How you gonna do it, Daniel?
Use me as a table, man. Go at it.
No, it's not
Looks
stable.
like- it looks like if I press down, it's
yeah,
gonna-
that's what you gotta put on your knees. You gotta put it on your
No, it's pretty stable. Look.
Alright.
Bro, if you want my cut you piece.
I know you're tired of waiting, but
I guess they're bomb, man.
What's the point of
What do you mean? What did you eat it?
Bug bite thing.
Does it work?
I mean, I don't have a bug bite, so I don't know. We'll put some. Is this lotion?
No, that is itch cream,
Put
bro.
some lotion on and see if it extracts the lotion.
You look pretty proud of that.
It's
What was it again?
It's called bug bite thing. Bugbitething.com.
How much did it cost?
I think it was $7, but it was also on Shark Tank, so check it out. Not sponsored. If I do this, then it just constantly is like suctioning. Here, try that.
I'm okay.
Then it'll for sure pull something.
I'm okay. I don't want to try that. No. No, bro. Okay.
Maybe because we use this side.
Or what?
This will for sure put more pressure. Oh yeah, there's a lot more pressure.
I don't feel anything.
Really?
I think.
Oh shoot, are you okay?
So this right here is a. Are you into coffee? Wait, sit close to me. Sit closer. Here, sit closer.
I am into coffee. I just don't know about coffee.
All right. So this right here, this is from Lyft. This is the Mexico bean. They said it was a medium roast, and so I'm gonna give Josh some and see reaction here.
Alright, this is just straight coffee, right?
Just straight coffee.
No
This
sugar,
is
no
drip. Just straight black
juice.
coffee. Drip. What do you taste? So I taste some like acidity, and I don't taste any berry flavors. I do taste like
I know what you mean. The citrus.
Yeah.
Not that bitter. Like usually it's more bitter if it's straight. So not that bitter. Not bad. Not bad.
How do you like it compared to iced coffee?
Well, I do like iced coffee more, but I'm sure that if you put ice in this, it would taste pretty good.
All right, let's take some ice. We got some ice over here. Ah, big splash. All right, try that.
Do you not put creamer and sugar in normally? You just drink straight?
I do like coffee just straight black.
Alright, cheers. Wow, I feel like it's more citrusy all of a sudden.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't really taste the bitterness anymore. I mean, still a little bit bitter.
No, I get what you mean. What how do you like and compare it to tea? Come closer. Come closer. How do you like and compare it to tea?
The thing about tea is when I drink it, I feel more calm, you know?
So it's better. You don't feel jittery.
I don't feel jittery, but coffee...
It makes you feel jitter.
There's something about coffee, though, in the morning that you just can't beat it. Because like, you have tea, you're like, okay, I have tea.
All right. So if let's say you have a family dinner,
Okay.
and you have something savory, would you drink coffee with that, or would you drink tea?
Ooh, that's tough. Is it iced coffee or is it warm coffee?
Let's say a warm coffee versus warm tea.
Warm coffee versus warm tea, then I'd rather have warm tea.
So tea, you can drink it. I think you can drink it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
True.
Would you be able to drink coffee during lunch and dinner? You said breakfast, so lunch and dinner at your grandma's house when it's like cold outside.
Ooh.
Or tea,
Okay, tea. In that case, then tea is the way to go.
for sure.
To be honest, I wasn't super into tea until I met this guy. He showed me some insane teas. That's pretty good.
Yes, that's right.
Pretty good. I don't know if I like this one, to be honest, though. It's too citrusy, if you ask me.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it's because it's the drip.
maybe.
So,
maybe.
although it's also a Mexico bean, so there's like a blend. I think if you do like Kenyan beans, it's a lot more bitter.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, but it's good, right?
It is good.
It's not bad.
It's better with
good.
ice.
Yeah.
Still a little bit too citrusy, though.
I like the tripod. It makes it so much easier. I used to put my camera on like this, which is a tea box. Ironically enough, I used to put on a tea box, and then there's actually colored pencils in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's gotta be Asian and safe.
Yeah.
breaks no more. I've needed company from you lately.
coffee more so because my wife enjoys coffee.
Hi, Hannah. You say coffee?
Wawa,
Say coffee.
wawa,
We say coffee.
wawa,
It sounds like wawa. That's coffee.
wawa,
Do you want your water?
wawa.
Can we say coffee?
Listen.
You want to stand?
I actually never used to drink coffee at all because all I tasted was Starbucks coffee, and I was like, yo, why do people pay money for this? But my wife, what she would do is she would actually buy like good beans, but she would put it through like a normal coffee machine, and she would grind it with like something called like a blade grinder. And after actually we had a kid, I was at home a lot and I had a lot of time, so I was like, what should I do? And so I decided to pick up on coffee, to make better coffee for my wife. And that's actually how it started. And as I was learning how to make coffee, as you can guess, I drink a lot of coffee, and to figure out how to be good. And I think I started to appreciate coffee more because I was able to taste intricate flavors. There was a big difference when you bought good single origin beans compared to the stuff that like Starbucks and other places usually churn out.
Thanks. That's what I do.
I actually enjoy tea more than coffee. But I feel like my understanding of tea is like milk teas and like teas with boba. So if you're asking me, do I like black coffee or like sugar, like Starbucks sugar coffee compared to like half and half or like share tea or tenju, I'm gonna go with tea actually. But I think if you're just gonna compare like, let's say hot brewed green tea or oolong tea or like high mountain kind of teas compared to coffee, I want to say the reason why I think coffee I appreciate more is, at least from my knowledge, maybe I'm just very, I don't know enough about tea. Coffee is from so many different origins, and there's so many different unique flavors that come out from them, and there's a lot. And so I feel like with coffee, there's every single time you get a different origin or different location, it tastes completely different.
Fill my brain with some ecstasy. I'm sick of daydreaming. I just want the feeling of you in my bed. I'm down to chase.
I really like coffee because for me, every day, making like a pour over, yeah, it's a meditative process for me. Sometimes for me, going to a cafe, making my own coffee, it's like an escape. Bonding over coffee and tea with other people, like as cliched as it sounds, like it really does foster community. It's something that can unite two very different people. I hit up a Stereoscope, I hit up Play in Fullerton, and Solid Coffee in Whittier. The tea spots I would recommend, if you're ever in San Francisco, you have to go to Song Tea. And if you're in LA, hit up Steep LA. Yeah, what got me into it though, what got me into making coffee was that one time I remember going to a cafe and ordering a cold brew, and it was $5, and I was shocked. And I just looked up, how do you make cold brew at home? You know, from there, I got an AeroPress, got a V60, and once I tasted specialty coffee from Hopper and Burr, like, dude, it was over. You know, I was too deep. How I got into tea though was just from, at first, following people on Instagram, you know, specifically people who do Gong Fu Cha, meaning like, Gong Fu Cha means making tea with skill, and started experimenting with like pu'ers, and then got into oolongs. It's hard to say, hard to pick a favorite, but my favorite roaster is Heart Roasters in Portland, or Camber Coffee in Washington. I think the best tea I've had would probably be, because it was so good, and because he didn't want his competitors to know what it was and how he made it. Like a Four Seasons tea, Four Season Gold or something from Song Tea. It's like Dankang Phoenix. Yeah, okay, so with Gong Fu Cha, it really means to make tea with skill, right? It's kind of like Kung Fu, you know, like Kung Fu tea. but you get to brew the tea several different times. For some people, they go upwards of 5 times, 7 steeps, and it's different every time. I think Daniel can attest to it, but he specifically names like it's like the 3rd brew of a specific Baozhong cha to be his favorite, and you really get the most out of the teas, from making sure your vessel is warmed to dosing the tea correctly, to timing your each and every brew. I think it's just a lot of fun to experiment with. Some people do the first wash and they do a first rinse. That's just like a quick. They just pour their water over the leaves and just drain it, and then maybe they'll start at 30 seconds and then increase it by 5 seconds, 10 seconds per each steep, consecutively. But for some, myself for example, I like a darker, more intense brew. So I'll start at 1 minute usually, and I've started to not wash my teas in the beginning for certain oolongs.